Good evening and welcome back to the Crust. We are continuing under the crust. Indeed, and we are doing some things. I did, between episodes, we found a research outpost here. They want us to send us 2 drones there and we will get some organics back. Can't do that, we don't have the exposition center yet. That's fine. And I am uncovering the ice because we're going to need it. We're going to need the ice in order to get things done here. We're very close to finishing this. We've got 82 days left. So let's also put in some things this is going to need to operate. So what's it going to need? Let's go to life support here. So it's going to need an ice melter, which is going to have to go well, it's going to have to go in line with this here. It doesn't have to go in line with this here, but I'm going to put it in line with this here. Boom, like that. It's going to need an electrolysis plant, which is going to have to go indoors here. We can put it right up against the wall out of the way for the moment. It's not going to be the most glorious place to live in, but it's going to be a place you can live in. So, yeah. What else do we need? We are going to need some hydroponic farms. Now, you'll notice these use slag. They use slag to produce organics, which is awesome. Let's get 3 of those going. They also require up here 6 water, and you can produce, I believe, 60. Yeah, produces 60. So 6, 12, 18. You want to use 10. So we're already using a fair bit of the water. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to put in 2 more of these actually. Boop, there you go, like that. So I'll back all these organics in bits and pieces. We want a kitchen which converts organics into food. We're going to need that. That's important. Put that here. The electrolysis plant produces breathable air, but it produces breathable air in the area as well that we're in. I do think we need a where we're going here. Let's go with recreation sofa. Seats 8, seats 4, seats 4 there. So yeah, music box. There are things you can build for them. I don't know. I don't know what these are. I don't know if they're needed. If that makes sense. If you need comfort, they probably do. But for now, we're going to get the bare minimum in here. So I want to go back to the build room. No, power. Where's power? Here's power. Electric board. So we need an electric board. Electric board powers the entire place on. We'll put that next to the door. Go there. And there's something else we want as well, which I can't remember the name of. What is it? What is it we need? Oxygen dispenser? I'm sure it's an oxygen dispenser. Where is that? Science? Nope. Production, logistics. Nope, I don't see it. I must be blind. Right, multi-resource storage. Oh, that's new. That's a new icon for that building. I'm sure it said in here, and it might be something that's old. Yeah, the oxygen dispenser. The oxygen dispenser is the oxygen receiver. So there's storage. They're in storage. So there's the oxygen receiver. So that can store a bit of oxygen, and the water tank can store a bit of water. I'm not too fussed about this. This can store water. This has some water storage inside it, I believe. So we're okay for that for a minute. I don't see the oxygen dispenser on the wall. Maybe that's been removed, so that's why I can't find it. But so this thing produces oxygen, and I'm sure the oxygen dispenser was the thing that actually put it out into the room. So maybe I'm misremembering stuff, or maybe it's changed. I don't know. We'll find out. We need to build all these things here. So this requires some stuff that we apparently don't have. We do have selenium plates, so you can do that. This requires brick and components. So okay, stop for a moment. These require components and components and components. We don't have any components. Before we do anything like that, let's go to logistics and let's build ourselves a landing platform. And I'm going to put the landing platform away from the base, the elevator, and over here somewhere. My reason for that is you can move them later. Now, thankfully, couldn't before. You can move these. If that's here, we can put elevators around it to bring resources up. So we can do that. So we'll put that there. This will allow us, I believe, because we don't have access to the online market yet, but we will soon. This will allow us to buy materials in that we need. Look at this, we've got loads of stuff here. Organic growth 20%. Oh, nice. The carbon fiber factory is one that you use organics to make carbon fiber. That's why it's in the social tree. These are research places, so you can actually have your colonists do research for you, which is very nice. We want that. The smart concrete factory is coming in 2 days. That's fine. What have we got here? Drone upgrades. Where's the salvage thing? Let's do the hauling drone. This is something that was work in progress previously and hasn't been available before, but apparently is now. So let's do that. I'm more trying to concentrate on building this here. I see stuff requires components and things that we don't have, like titanium and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna have to invest in buying some stuff in, like components and things, because although we can research the component factory, which we've done already, so I can build a component. Let's just build a component factory. What am I doing? Build one. Okay, boom, like this. We'll put it anywhere. It doesn't matter for the time being, because you get resources back. You can move them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it here, so at least we can plug it into the iron directly. It requires titanium. I don't know if you saw that on the thing there. If I click this here, it requires steel and titanium. Now we don't have any titanium. However, we do know where some titanium is here, as well as aluminium and silicon. So I'm going to mine out these three here. So let's come here and do that. Down by one. We'll go up by one. Down by one. We'll mine that all out there. That'll give some titanium and stuff going on there. Wasting science points. Yeah, we're not using any fundamental because we don't have any. What can we invest though? Utility pole, that increases our power poles. Instead of having 4 connections, they have 5. Let's also add the expedition center to this. So, okay, what do you need to make? You need concrete, which we don't have because we're using the concrete for this. Oh, I want to stop you. Cancel. Pick up the concrete and come and do it down here. Build the building first. Okay. We also want to build a ice extractor, which requires bricks, so we don't want to do that yet. We're definitely going to have to build a landing pad because we're going to have to buy in some stuff. So maybe sell some iron because we've got plenty of iron dotted around. So maybe we'll sell some iron. Can I? Where are you set? Where are you taking the brick? Why do you not?
Research complete.
Okay, are you building these now? Are you good for this? So you're not. I want you to build the room before you come and build the components inside the room. Because there's no point in building the components inside the room first. Can you come and build this one, please?
Research complete.
Ah, so that's a build priority. So that changes the priority list of the buildings that we're building. You want to come build this, please? Look, you've used up. Oh, do I have to cancel things? Why are you taking the brick? Are you taking the right? Cancel. No. Cancel. Cancel. Okay. Anything that requires brick. Cancel. Well, wrong button. Cancel. 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 Okay. Build the corner. There we go. Cancel. Do you remember back in the first episode where I said the drones aren't all that smart? This is what I mean. This is what I mean. Because there's no way to prioritize the walls, you kind of have to build it first and just let it go. And it happens a couple of times as well. It's like you put buildings down and they'll go and build the wrong thing. It's not the order you put stuff down in. So, okay.
Living quarters require electricity and oxygen in order for the life support systems to start working. Let's start with electricity. Install an electronic board on the wall and connect it to the main network with a wire. This way, the whole space will have access to the power grid.
Okay, so we connect that to there. We built that already. There we go. Now the whole thing.
To obtain oxygen, we need to find ice deposits among the regolith and set up its extraction.
Yep. I completely agree. I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to cancel it because I want to line it up with that there because I'd like a straight conveyor like that. Boom. Okay.
Use the ore detector to find ice deposits. We've set a good pace, but time is still working against us, Director. Try to keep that in mind.
Oh yes, don't worry.
Select the finished ore detector and scan the regolith around it. You need to find the nearest deposits to install extractors on them. Important, using the detector consumes battery charge. The larger the scanning area, the more battery charge is consumed. Remember this?
And also,
don't leave your base without electricity.
in the little video here, which is awesome, because if you do a scan here, you'll notice the guy pops up. There's his old portrait. That's what he used to look like. Now, it looks like this.
Extractor and then the ice melter. This will allow us to produce water and oxygen and supply them to the living quarters.
I think he looks better there. It looks a bit like Jeremy Irons? Michael Irons. Jeremy, whatever. I think, yeah. I like that portrait.
It's about time to build an ice melter, an essential element for producing water and, by extension, oxygen and food.
Okay. Yep. Boom. Right. Let's get our support. Let's put this back in here again. Boom. Okay. What does this require that we don't have? Smart concrete and stuff. So. Okay, and this requires smart concrete components and things. Okay, so let's go back upstairs and let's build ourselves a landing pad again. Okay, and then by the time that's done, we should have we do have the online market available to us. Excellent. Extended trade license reduces the market commission, allows more favorable transactions with the global markets. We definitely want that. Okay, limits number of contracts. Okay, so we can increase the amount of contracts as well that we can do. I'm not fussed about that. CPUs are something we're going to have to deal with soon. I'm kind of ignoring that for the minute. We have up here our CPU capacity. This is how much our factory can run before it becomes too much for the AI to deal with. You can build CPU clusters inside rooms in order to increase the capacity. I'm kind of not doing it right now, even though we could research it right now, because I want to find out whether we hit a tutorial for it, basically. That's the whole idea. Yeah. Not enough power to run the module. Why not? 118 and we have 100 capacity. So yeah, we are outdoing our system. So I'm not fussed about that, however, because you can't do anything anyway. Because no, you do require water. Yes, so we don't have any water, so that's fine. Okay, so you've already mined out the titanium. That's awesome. We can't build the components factory yet. We're going to have to get in some components, aren't we? Yeah, because you require components. These require bricks, which we don't have. Concrete, which we don't have. We're going to have to buy in some stuff. We don't have that much money, though, which is a little annoying. Let's try and get this built. And, yeah. Don't know, some smart concrete in there. What about on the surface? Where are we? So we're looking for stuff here. So we've got unearth here. We've got a research outpost. Oh yeah, that wants to give us robots for things. So drone. So we can't get any more resources from the surface for the moment. So let's just continue as things are. We've gone through 10 days since the thing said no. Let's hope we can build ourselves a landing platform fairly soonish, because we're definitely going to need one. Okay, so we're still waiting for the land to be built. However, we have our science rover has found a fraction of hope. The unidentified object has turned out to be a module from an orbital station. The area around it is littered with thousands of small fragments, and the module itself has been bent and twisted. Approaching closer and inspecting the debris, the cargo truck's cameras, science truck, rover, whatever, noticed a partially faded inscription, Hope 2 RM5. It was a research module from Hope, so that's part of the station that's currently falling apart, and they've got 90 days before they have to get out of it. It's a research module for the Hope 2 station. Apparently the station sustained serious damage with the external module detached from the main structure. Possible to send a cargo truck with a drone for detailed examination of the module. Unfortunately, we can't do that because, once again, we don't have access to do it. Actually, no, we don't. We don't have to send the drone at all. We can just go there and pick up these things, which is loads of components. We absolutely, positively, 100% want to be doing that right this certain instant. Go. Go. Okay, and then you might as well go up to here. Do that. Cool. It's got components on it. That's why I'm like, yes, we have components. We can make a component factory, but we're still waiting for stuff. So we don't need brick and things. So you are not consuming the brick. Well, who's consuming the brick? Oh, the lander. The lander. The lander. We have to invest in speculate to accumulate. What are we not sciencing? Oh, I've been ignoring the science. Terrible. Salvage! Finally! Finally, salvage. Awesome. The RTG. Now this is nice. This doesn't require this requires very little maintenance. It's expensive to build and doesn't produce that much power, but requires very little maintenance, so you can just slap loads of them down and ignore them if you can afford to build them. So absolutely worth it. What else can we get here? Let's do the rolling mill. That gives us titanium plates. So yeah. Okay, we've gone 58 days now, so it's cutting it close. We're going to be cutting it close, but I don't know what's going to happen if this goes terribly wrong. Are we going to fail? Will everyone die? Who knows? However, our landing platform's complete. Awesome! It's finished right before my eyes. So, what do we need? We need. I've got 3 drones idle and the rest of 5 drone idle. I'm gonna take out the drones. Don't need those anymore. Can we? This is turned on. Yeah. So okay, we want to buy in some brick, don't we? How much brick do we need? We need 10, 20, 40. Say 40 brick. Okay. So contracts. Clicky click click. System is damaged. Okay, so we can't do any contracts. Do we have the online market available? We do. Awesome. We can't do contracts because this is what if we pick the other option previously, we could have this contract system going and we could be making money, but we chose to save the people because I think they're more important. Here. So okay, so we can buy and sell things with this here. So boom. It costs a certain amount of money. So a standard cargo pod costs 1,000 credits. The larger cargo pod costs 5,850 and takes 3 times as much goods, and the faster cargo pod takes double the amount and costs a little bit more than that, but apparently they're all 20 days, so I don't know why it's called a faster one. But so we're going with standard cargo pod. That's fine. We only have 1 landing site, so we put the 1 landing site. That's fine. So we want to sell some of our steel. So if you click the button here, boom, there you go, there's a steel, boom, 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 and you see it has a weight. So we can send a maximum of 3,000 tons. I'm going to stick with tons because if you actually click on these things here to look at the price of stuff, it says D, which is I don't get. So yeah, price is also bad for this at the moment, like really bad. So maybe we won't sell anything. Maybe we'll just buy some concrete. Let's see. Concrete is cheap at the moment. Concrete's down at 29.1. It's important to know. Although this is 29, it's rounded. There are actually decimal points involved. So when you go to buy, say, 10, so if I down here control and click 10, it says 291 rather than 290 because it's 0.1. So I want to buy 40. So I'll tell you what, let's cancel that. Let's hold shift and buy 100. It's going to cost us 3,913 credits to buy 100 smart concrete. We are getting some components coming in, so we don't have to worry too much about that. The components can come in and that'll be fine. So let's do this. Let's just buy this here. Here you go. And the cargo pod, when you buy things from the market, doesn't need a landing pad. So I could have done this ages ago, and I bet people in the comments screaming. I'm recording all these in one big hit, so yeah. Landing pad is for selling things. You can buy things from the online market once you've got the market unlocked, and then you just drop them on the floor. I forgot that was a thing. I completely forgot that was a thing. I also don't know why they say 20 days on them, because they arrive instantly. I think there's supposed to be a delay for them to get here and leave again. That would make some contracts interesting, because some contracts you have to complete within like 20 days, and if you're waiting 20 days for a shipment to arrive, that's going to be difficult. But yeah. Also in the market, in the commerce market, if we scroll down, we can buy new robots. The new robots here. So these are currently quite expensive. 50,000 up to 57. These vastly and dramatically vary in price. I have seen them as expensive as 88,000, and I have seen them as cheap as 29,000, I think. So let's say I've seen them between 30 and 90,000. So yeah. You cannot sell drones, so you can't buy them when they're cheap and sell them when they're expensive, which is a shame. I really would like to be able to do that. You can do that with other goods if you want to. You could go through here and you can absolutely go, well, hey, do you know what? Smart concrete's really cheap right now. It's gone up because every day it updates. You could buy 3,000 tons worth, wait a couple of weeks, and then just sell it and try and make some money back. So you can play the stock market, absolutely. Contracts generally a better way to go for that sort of thing, because it's a quicker turnaround, but we don't have contracts available yet. So logistics are this is contracts on the moon. So you might have a mission to someone wants some brick, so you send some brick on the moon. Although it does say landing, so I'm not quite sure what logistics are. I don't know if you can send things between places, but yeah. But there are missions where you have to get, and that's what you require the expedition center for. Does that? So yeah, we are now researching salvage. So excellent, finally, hurrah! What else do we want? We've got medical bed. We've got all these unlocked. We've got this unlocked. Things on there. We've got bed unlocked. Do we have a bed unlocked? We don't have a bed unlocked. I think you get a bed for free, don't you, when you unlock? I think you get a bed for free. I'm pretty sure you get a bed for free. I must be underground only. Yeah, you get the bed for free. Okay. Right, okay, so we got enough concrete now to build our modules to do that, which is excellent. Let's put in another extractor here. I'm going to stick with doing the single stuff. Oh, I don't think we can get 3 in a row here. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. No, I don't think we can actually get 3. So we're going to have to just go with 1 extractor on here. Going to go with a single one. We should upgrade to the better regolith thing, but for the moment, I'm just sticking with this. Because you can. I do have a habit of trying to beeline for the multi-regolith machine, and that isn't necessarily the best strategy to do. In fact, it's definitely not the best strategy to do. So yeah, it's probably pays off better overall, but for the short term you struggle badly, and we've got time limits on things right now. So yeah, okay, go faster. Where's our rover? Our rover's down there picking stuff. Okay, so I've got to make sure the rover is prepared as well for when the colonists drop, because we need to go and pick them up. So we'll let the rover come back, and then we'll probably stop with the rover thing, and we'll let stuff go in there. So okay, what do you require? You require components. That's fine. The rover's going to come back with components. We could buy some components in. Let's have a quick look at how much components are. If they're cheap, we might buy 10 or something. They got up 2,500, and they're right now at 1,800. That's pretty cheap. I'm going to buy. Let's buy 10. That's 19,000. That's like 20. That will hurt up. We're down to 77,000. So okay, let's buy those in. Let's also look at selling some stuff again here. So if you've gone up in price, you've gone up a little bit. I probably don't want to sell the raw resources until they're very good on price. So this is the last, I think, 30 days in here. It shows you prices update daily. So so we probably want to wait till it gets to above 40 before we sell anything. So I mean, yeah, you can buy it for 42 right now. So we want to basically wait for it to be about 42. Cargo pod, let's drop you down next to that one. We've got 10 components, so let's also build the component factory, which we were going to do previously, and I didn't do. So let's connect you to the power grid like that. You make components automatically, and this I think is going to be the first one where we'll see how colonists and stuff work on it. So here we go. So we are mining this. I love this. I absolutely love this. It's not positioned very well for the moment, but look at the giant ham. Nom. This produces a lot of slag. A real lot of slag. It really does produce a lot. So yeah. We also don't have enough power, do we? No. We're actually consuming 200 and we have 100 power. So let's go back into our fundamental and let's research the fuel generator, because I know batteries are down here somewhere. Better batteries to bigger batteries. So we can do that. We also might want to go upstairs. Oh, hello. We've gone to the next place to research here. So yeah, there's a research facility at the crater. At the main entrance are numerous cargo containers marked with the logos of Graka SA and ACIL corporations. Drones are buzzing around and there's active conversations on the radio. Upon learning about the approaching rover, a radio call comes in. We've investigated that one. Hello. What? Money to this. Hola, Director. I represent Graka. So this is probably Graka. A company specializing in advanced agriculture. Don't be surprised by the activity on the airways. We and our partners are engaged in active disputes over the rights to this facility. This research centre was our joint project for the development of new types of extraterrestrial crops. After the disaster, some of the new staff were evacuated, and our esteemed partners decided to take advantage of the situation and appropriate the facilities for themselves. Is that so?
Greetings, Director. I represent the interests of the ACIL enterprise. Do not listen to the accusations from our former partners. They were engaged in the development of a new type of plants, but we provided all the infrastructure and equipment. According to the contract, in case of an emergency, the rights to the facility and all developments should pass to us. But these farmers do not want to fulfill their obligations. On the contrary, they demand we transfer the facility and all developments to them. This is simply outrageous.
Awesome. On a small note there, I do believe that they are trying to do voiceovers for everything in the game completely. So when you don't hear a voice, that's just because it hasn't been done yet, but the game will at some point. I don't know when, but at some point I think have full things. Please don't quote me on that. That's what I understand. So, okay.
Director, in this situation, we can use the emergency powers Crust gave us to put pressure on the corporations. We can give the samples and with the equipment to one side of the conflict or the other, take it all back, or send a botanical specialist to reopen the facility to benefit our mission.
Okay, so what do I want to do here? I don't know. It's annoying that I have to do these, like, I know you have to do them right now. That's part of how the game works. But it would be nice if I could be like, okay, we'll put that on the back burner and we'll make a decision in a couple of months. Like real people do, real corporations do. Yeah, we'll talk to our people. But okay, so what I'll do. Also, you were laughing during that point. You were looking forward to this, Alice. So do we want to give it to the farmers? Give it to the construction, the people? Do we want to take it for ourselves, or do we want it to the facilities? Now, the different options will change the company's opinion of us in the global market. The market we currently don't have unlocked yet. Not market, the contract system. We don't have unlocked yet. So I don't really think it matters that much. However, if we do upset them, it means it will take them longer for them to give us the better contracts later. So, yeah. We're not in a facility. We're not in a position right now to take over ourselves. I don't really want to do things, and I kind of like the idea of telling the farmers, "Hey, if it's in the contract, then you should have to follow the contract." So, I'm going to go with that one. We're going to go with that one here. So, yeah.
The Arabian concern is very wealthy. Working with them would make us good money.
Okay.
The greatest wealth is intellect, and you are not deprived of it, Director. This scientific facility will finally belong to us, and justice will prevail. As thanks for your wisdom and assistance, we will cover the costs and grant you a license to use our water filtration technologies.
Oh, nice.
We've been paid well. Working with the Arabian concern is a sound investment in our future.
Bing. We got 30,000. That pops up behind it. It's quite difficult to see. We got 30,000 there. And it said we got water filtration. What does that do? Does that just give us bonus science? I'm guessing it gives us bonus science. Let's see here. Run the game forward a day or so, or a little bit. See, no, I didn't see. I'm not sure what it meant by the water filtration facilities. We will. It's not a technology that's just randomly open for us. I'm not sure what it means by that. So, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see in the future. Anyway, for now, we're going to leave this one. We will come back next episode, and we will continue on. We very nearly are finished doing this here, so that should be awesome. Awesome. So, we got 49 days. I think we'll be fine. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I do hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.